Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. I hope all is well with you today, and thank you so much for clicking on this pick a card reading. So in this video, we're going to be looking at who is coming towards you next. Who is coming towards you in love? I feel like it's actually been years since I've done one of these readings. I don't know why, but I felt called to do this one today. So I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. So if you want to know who's coming towards you, all you need to do is choose either one of these three hearts, 1, 2, or 3, or you can choose one of the three images that will pop onto your screen just now. Feel free to pause the video if you need some time, and once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below, where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. And you'll also find the link to my website, so if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that's where you'll find all the information. So let's get into your reading now. Click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Hi Group 1. So let's take a look at who is coming towards you next in love. So we'll just remove the placeholder here. So let's take a look. Who is coming towards you next in love? Who's coming towards you? Who is coming towards you? Ooh, okay. We have the 9th house. So this could be a Sagittarius that's coming back, or, that's interesting, I just said coming back. So this might very well be someone from your past. Now this could also be somebody that is at a distance from you, okay, so it could be a long distance connection. Oh my God, Mercury retrograde, yeah. Okay, it's definitely somebody from your past that is returning here. Now, it's not to say that somebody new won't be coming as well. I will, of course, look. Let me just cover her up a second. Obviously, if somebody new comes in as well, great. But this is the next person, or who's coming in next towards you. So, yeah, I definitely feel like this is somebody you have either had a relationship with, a situationship. Okay, it's someone that you know. Okay, now this person, like I said, could be at a physical distance from you, or they could even be traveling right now. Okay, it may even be that you're traveling and far away right now. So there's definitely either an ocean or a country or a continent even that is separating you. Okay, it could even be like cities. You could be in the same country but still on the other sides of the country perhaps. But yeah, definitely I'm seeing that energy of distance and travel coming through here. Now, yeah, this person wants to come back, and I feel like it's because of this lunar eclipse. I mean, we had the lunar eclipse 1 week ago as I'm recording this, okay? So I feel like something within that eclipse energy has triggered them, has made them think of you, has made them think, I want Group 1 back. I want a second chance. I want to move forwards again with them, or with you rather. So this is pretty clear. I didn't expect the answers to come through so very quickly, but let's get some more information about who this person is. So who is this person coming back? Describe this person. Who is this person coming back? Because, and I forgot to mention, but Mercury retrograde literally means a returning, reinvention. Okay, so maybe this person has taken some time to reinvent themselves. They may have changed some beliefs they were holding, or they've changed some sort of pattern that may have been causing this issue between the two of you, or that caused the demise of your relationship. So yeah, I do feel like they've been going through some kind of overhaul, but Mercury in retrograde means a returning, a revisiting back to the past, a redoing things. So yeah, this person definitely wants to come back and rectify things between you, okay? Let's get some more information about them. Okay, so we've got strategist, counsel, project, lobby, advise. So this person could either be a little older than you, or there could be an age difference here regardless. You could be older than them, but they're definitely coming across as quite mature for their age. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so they're either actually older and mature, or they are young, but still they've got a mature and wise head on their shoulders, okay? This person has been through a lot in their life. They've got a lot of life experience, even in however old they are. Okay, they've seen a lot, they've experienced a lot, and it has helped them to evolve and to become more intelligent, more wise, and to be open to more, something about being open to changing their mind, which is interesting. However, this person is definitely an overthinker. Okay, they don't, certainly when it comes to this connection, I don't feel like they act impulsively. So what they're doing is very calculated. Okay, and this is them. They're literally sat there thinking, strategizing, what should I do? How should I approach group one? How should I come back? What should I say? What is the right thing for me to do? How can I win group one back over? Okay, so you've definitely made them think. You really have. I'm just making sure he's not nude, but interesting, we've got another male archetype here, both with beards. What they might actually have a beard, some facial hair. Obviously, if this is a divine masculine you're talking about, or we're talking about, definitely looks like this kind of Zeus-like energy. So maybe they're into like Greek mythology. Maybe they even have some Greek running through their ethnicity. It could even be that they've been to Greece recently, but I just also heard Rome, so we've got Rome and Greece both coming through. So again, could be an area of interest for them, could be part of their ethnicity, could be where they are traveling or have traveled to. Maybe it's even somewhere that you discussed moving to, but maybe you also have a bit of that ethnicity within you. But here we have the awakener here, so they definitely have awoken to something within your connection. So I feel like there's something that you may have said to them that has made them really step back and reevaluate their actions. Okay, I feel like they may have taken it all very personally. I definitely feel like this person can be quite sensitive. Okay, they take words to heart, and I feel like they did take your words to heart. Okay, whatever you said to them last, whether it was seemingly positive or negative from your side, whatever it was, I feel like it is shook them to their core. Okay, now this may even be if you left them, if you walked away from them, if you went silent on them. Your silence has made them think, especially if you were very verbal and very open and very expressive. But I'm just getting that sense for you that maybe you didn't want to give them too much in terms of information, in terms of like, you don't want this person to just change because you're upset. It's like you want them to be who they want to be, but you don't want to accept them if they're not treating you the way you want. Does that make sense? Like, rather than saying, like giving them a chance, saying, hey, do you know what, this upsets me, you keep doing this, you need to change or I'm out of here. It's almost more of this energy of, you keep doing this, so I'm gone. Because if this is what you want to do, then go for it. Okay, reminds me of that Let Them theory by Mel Robbins. And I think that is very apt most of the time. It is let them be who they want to be. Let them do exactly what they want to do, and you will see what they want to do. Whereas when you try too much to control someone and you don't really know how they actually want to act and how they may even act behind your back. So when you just let them do what they want to do, then it's down to you. It's your choice. Do I want to accept them as they are, or do I want to move on? Do I want to let them go? And that's the energy that I'm getting here. And maybe that's something your person has realized about you, that you're not just going to just always be there for them. Okay. Now I'm also getting a sense that this person is quite fit, quite active. Okay. If they're a masculine, I definitely feel like they're very strong, very muscular, very fit. Okay. So specifically I'm seeing the legs. I mean, we've got the chest coming out quite a lot. So, or obviously if they're a female, it maybe they have a very prominent chest. Okay, but I'm definitely seeing like chest and legs here as being key focal features in terms of physicality with this person. Okay, then we have Seeker. Expose, heed, appraise, and face. Okay. And it's interesting as well, even in this card, there's like the statues here. And then we've got almost like these statues here. So what's this about statues? Like, obviously being frozen to the spot. So this person may have been in like freeze mode. So if you haven't heard anything from them recently, it may be that is why, because they are in freeze mode. They don't know how to proceed forwards. And when they don't know how to act, they just go into freeze. So yeah, I feel like they may not be saying anything right now. They may be keeping very quiet, but obviously this reading is about the person coming in. So they are going to make a move. They are going to come in back towards you, but at this very moment, I feel like they're still in that contemplation. They're thinking about it. They're trying to figure out what to do. And they may actually even be asking other people for advice, okay? Because this is them, I feel like, seeking out answers. So they may be asking their family or their friends, or even online consulting information, trying to figure out, like, what did I do wrong? Or how can I make this better? Okay, so yeah, they are seeking to find out what the best thing is. And maybe, like I said, they've even been a bit confused as to why you walked away. So they may be really trying to figure that out, reading between the lines, looking back over your conversations and seeing the error in their ways. Okay. Now, they may also have a cat. Okay, that could be something that you know of them, or, you know, there's a black cat here. So it could be specifically a black cat, but it could also be a black dog that they have, or like a black rabbit. I'm definitely seeing some sort of black animal. So whether it's their own pet, or whether it's almost the energy they are embodying, this sort of black cat energy or black dog energy. And obviously the color black connects to Scorpio. Maybe they have strong Scorpio in their chart, but also Scorpio is very mysterious and very private, but also very intense. And so I do get that sense here that they do feel very intensely about you, but they're keeping it quiet how intensely they feel, and maybe even how hurt they feel at the loss of this connection. Okay. Okay, describe this person coming back. Let's get a couple more cards about that and we'll see what they're going to do. Black hair. They could have black hair, okay, or very dark hair. Even if they dye it, it might be that that is their natural color. But yeah, it makes sense with anxiety. This person does feel anxious. They are an overthinker. They're in their head a lot of the time. And this is why actually I feel like they might be very fit and active, because they've got so much going on mentally. They need to get into their physical body sometimes. They need to be thriving physically so that they get out of their mind. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why they may be very sporty, very active, because when they sit still, their mind just wanders too much. And I feel like this is kind of where they are now. They may not have been so active the last few days or even a couple of weeks, however long it's been since you guys have split or gone your separate ways, okay? But they've definitely been overthinking this, and I feel like they've even been struggling to sleep, okay? Now we have happy family. Okay, so this could be that this person has children, okay, or a child. They could be a single parent. It could also be that they're very close to their family. That might be something that they've expressed to you. For some of you, they may even still live with a family member, or again, they spend a lot of time with family, and maybe that's something that they say to you as well. Like, I've been spending time with family. I haven't had time for you. Okay, but I'm also getting this sense of fantasy here, that your person may have been fantasizing about starting a family with you. And it's almost, I just heard too good to be true. Because when I see that beautiful rainbow, everything just seems so light and bubbly and positive. And I feel like that's something that they kept thinking, like, this is too good to be true. This is too good to be true. And it may even be that's become a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. And they may have accidentally kind of manifested it to not be true, for it to end in some way, because they kept thinking, why is it so good? Why is it so good? It can't possibly be this good. Throughout my experience, when things have been good, they've gone to shit. So I feel like that's something that ruminates a lot for them, where they see things as being amazing and then they pull it back. Their anxiety takes over and they wonder, but how can it be this good? It can't possibly be this good. And it almost gives me the energy of, like, you know, it's like you're dating someone, or yeah, let's just say that as an example. You're dating someone and it's going really well, and then you meet up with a friend and you express to them, oh my god, yeah, it's going the best it's ever gone, I can't believe it, it's really amazing. And then literally it all blows up the next day and you're like, why did I tell that friend? And it's like you may feel like you jinxed it in some way. So that could be a dual feeling. You both may be feeling that you jinxed it, but obviously if you don't feel that way, it may be that this is more so coming from your person, that you both kind of think, or that they think that they jinxed it because it was too good. Okay, but now let's see, what are they going to do? How are they going to act towards you moving forwards? How are they going to act towards you moving forwards? But before I say that, I'm also drawn in by white, by the way. So I feel like this person may like to wear a lot of white in their clothes, okay? Maybe even monochrome, the mixture of black and white. But anyway, how are they going to act towards you moving forwards, group one? How are they going to act towards you moving forwards? Okay, we have journey, which is very interesting. And then we've got envy. Okay. So the journey card, obviously that makes sense in reference to this long distance. So I feel like they'll either make their way to you, they're going to travel to you, okay, obviously with your permission, speaking to you first, okay, but for some of you, they may even just travel to you, not tell you, and just like show up at your door. Like they may show up at your door with a gift. I'm seeing all of these like, presents here. So yeah, they may even decide to give you a present, especially if it's like your birthday coming up or something. They may decide to celebrate it in that way and surprise you with something. Or they may even just like travel to where you are and call you and say, hey, look, I'm local, I'm here, like, can we meet up? Now, it may also be that they ask you to come and visit them. Okay, if they're not able to travel for whatever reason at the moment, they may ask you. I just had instruct, and I didn't say it because it sounded bad, but in their mind, maybe they can be a little bit dominating, a little bit controlling at times, and it's like my way or the highway kind of deal. So could be a little bit of that going on there. But yeah, either they are going to travel towards you, or they're going to try to arrange for you to travel towards them. Okay. Now we've got envy here. So this person could be feeling a bit envious about you right now. They could be stalking your social media. They could be like looking through your likes and looking through who you're following, who's following you. They could be really doing a bit of a deep dive on you and who you might be talking to. And I feel like there's definitely a big jealous streak that they feel here. So I almost feel like it's the kind of jealous energy that is also going to draw them towards you. But I really don't feel like this person would share that. Like, they're not going to let the cat out of the bag that they're stalking your socials, or that they are keeping an eye on you or fishing for information. Especially if you have mutual friends or something, they may be fishing for that information and then getting a bit jealous about what they hear. Okay, but let's see what else is coming through about how they'll act towards you moving forwards. Wow, Angel of Love. Okay. And then look, she's got the beautiful heart in her hands there, or just raising above her hands slightly. So yeah, your person is definitely going to come in with this very sweet, nurturing energy. Again, I don't feel like you're going to see that jealous side to them. I think that they will keep that to themselves. And yeah, I feel like this is them coming in with compliments and coming in with gifts, maybe coming in with flowers, okay, or even a heartfelt apology if that's something that's needed. I definitely feel like they're going to come in with this very loving energy. They will. And again, they've been thinking about it over and over again, and this is the decision that they will come to, that the only way to move forwards with you is to come in a very sweet, loving way. And that's what I feel like they think you deserve as well. Like, you deserve that love, you deserve that sweetness. They want to make you feel good, as well as they also want you back on their side. So there's a little bit of both of the energies of them feeling like very loving and very like almost innocent in that way, just wanting to make you happy, wanting to make you smile. But then there's also the selfish side of them where they think, okay, how can I get group one's attention again? I'm going to have to do XYZ. I'm going to have to be extra nice. So it's a little bit of both, I would say, coming through. But yeah, let's see. What else is coming through? How are they going to act towards you moving forwards? How is this person going to act towards you moving forwards? Reunion. We will always come back together. So yeah, I think that is very, very clear. Okay, they're coming back. They want the reunion. I mean, again, this is the person coming in. I really feel like, yeah, I'm not seeing new energy here. And it's not to say someone new might not come in after this person, but this is like who's coming in towards you, okay? Or certainly who's coming in towards you next. And it is this person. You have history. That's your confirmation that you have history. And this is what they think as well. Like, even if there's been space and time between you, they think we'll always come back together, okay? And I think that's sometimes their ego and maybe their pride as well. Like, this person is very proud and they really do hate to be rejected. I mean, no one likes to be rejected. I think that is a collective feeling. Nobody enjoys that, of course, but some people find it more difficult than others. And I feel like your person really does struggle with that. Okay, but something about their pride did get in the way of the connection, and I think that's something that they're realizing. So yeah, whether they weren't able to be as expressive, or they're very stubborn, especially if they felt like they were right about something and you were wrong, or yeah, it's like they may also have not wanted to be the one appearing to chase you in some way. So yeah, I do feel like they are realizing that their pride got in the way, okay, and they don't want it to get in the way any longer. And there we have it, unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. So yeah, they're not done. This person is not done with your situation. They're not done with your connection. They want more. They're ready for more. They want to pick things back up, and not just pick things back up where you left off. They want things to elevate. They want things to grow between the two of you. They want your bond to deepen, okay? They feel like they have, things to talk about, things to discuss. They're ready for that, okay? So I'm going to finish off. I'm not going to do the fishbowl today because I don't have that much time right now. So I will in the next reading. But I'm going to do the astro dice, okay? So any more information about this person coming back? Okay, so we have the number 5. So it could be that they come back within 5 days. Could also be 5 weeks. And then, it could even be the 5th of the month. Or you could even receive a message at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. Okay, but 5 also represents change. So the situation is very much changing. Now we've got the moon and we've got Gemini energy here. So it could also be when the moon is next transiting Gemini. That could be when they come back in. But also Gemini is like Jekyll and Hyde, okay? And it's very indecisive. And so you don't always know what side you're going to get. Like, I feel like, there is some impulsivity with Gemini, but again, I feel like their moves are very calculated, but it may be that when they actually do reach out, it is very spontaneous. It is very... Sorry. That it is something that's quite fast, because like they could have composed a message in their notes app, but then they leave it for a bit and they don't actually send it, and then something triggers them and I've got to send this, okay, or I've got to call group 1, or I've just got to go and travel and visit them. It's very kind of quick. So yeah, I feel like this person, when they make a decision, they're very quick to act on it. So they may take a while before they make up their mind, but once they make up their mind, they're moving forwards towards it. And it's definitely triggered by their emotions with the moon here as well. You definitely do trigger this person on an emotional level, whether you realize it or not. Okay, they definitely feel emotion. They definitely also feel like their emotions are directly tied to their mind as well. Again, this person is, like I said, an overthinker, a strategist. Okay, they're very smart, very, very smart. Like I said, very wise. And yeah, I feel like a lot of the time they let their mind rule over their head. Their mind rule over their heart. But I feel like them coming back towards you, there's going to be a bit of a mix of this, of their emotions and their mind coming together in unity, and that's what drives them to come back towards you. Okay, so this is what I see for you, group 1. I really do hope that it resonates with you. If it does, please comment a yellow emoji or anything else you wish to share. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me or to check out any of the other services I provide, the link to my website is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Hi, group 2. So let's take a look at the person that is coming in towards you next, or it might be multiple people. I'm just going to remove the placeholder. So yeah, who is coming towards you next in love? Let's take a look. Who is coming towards you? Who is coming towards you next? Okay, so we have the 10th house. So we've got Capricorn energy here. So this could be somebody that you worked with or currently work with, or it might be somebody that you will work with. Okay, now we've got Earth element stability, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And then we have the 9th house, Sagittarius. So obviously the signs, we've got all the Earth signs here, and we've got Sagittarius. So their natal chart may be a blend of Sag energy as well as Earth energy. Now with Sagittarius or the ninth house, there could be a distance. Okay, this could be somebody that is at a distance from you, somebody you haven't seen for a while, or somebody you've not met at all. Okay, now this could be that you meet them whilst you are on a work trip, for example. Okay, or it could be when this person is on a work trip, so you might not be the one traveling, maybe they come to visit where you are and they're on work, on business in some way. But yeah, so it could be that it directly connects through your job, through your career, that you're going to be meeting someone. So you could also have somebody reach out to you for some advice about work or about finances, or you reach out to them and ask for some advice about work or about finances, and that could get the conversation started about other things, and that could be a way in which you then bond together in some way. Okay, because earth element, it mainly connects to finances, but also it connects to health as well and fitness, because anything that relates to physicality is what earth energy connects to. So you could meet somebody at the gym, you could meet somebody like playing tennis, going for a run, doing something active, doing something that connects directly to the root chakra. So again, anything representing finances, work, or health. Yeah, I feel like this is how you're going to meet this person. Now, like I said, there may be more than one person that's coming in. Could be you meet somebody through work, but then you may also meet somebody through travel. So you might have options. We'll obviously see whether it's like one dominating energy or whether there's multiple people coming in towards you. But I'm getting the sense that one of these people certainly is they could be well known in their career field, because I'm seeing even with the 10th house them being like at the top of their game here. So yeah, this could be somebody that is super successful, that has climbed the ladder, that is at the top or is near the top of the ladder, somebody that has like a very strong reputation for what they do. Okay, so I feel like they are quite well respected in their career, and I feel like that's something that they really strive for as well, is to be respected. Respect is a big thing. I don't feel like this person cares as much to be liked as long as they are respected, and that's something that you will notice about them very quickly, because they might be quite blunt and to the point, and they may say things that might appear offensive or be offensive to you or to other people, but you can't help but respect what they say at the same time. Okay, so I'm just retying my hair up. I can just feel it's like slipping down, so 1 second. I just noticed the numbers as well. I didn't notice them in the previous reading, but yeah, we've got 34, 38 and 33. So these could also be ages. Okay, this could be of certain people coming in. You could be attracting people more so in their 30s. Okay, but you could also be in your 30s as well. Okay, so please describe this next person coming in, what's coming through about them. There's something about their hands as well that I'm noticing here. So they might have really prominent hands. Maybe they work a lot with their hands. Okay, or it's something that you'll like notice. They may even have, for some of you, they might have tattoos on their hands. And they may not be that noticeable. You might have to kind of look for them. Okay, but yeah, something about their hands standing out here. Okay. Who is this person coming in towards you next, or people? Okay, so we've got Sage, advise, acquire, invest, accumulate. So again, look, it's more money, 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 money. Earth, earth, earth. So much earth. Sage, of course, is earthy. And we've got this golden coin here. Then we've got invest. So this person could be an investor. That may be what they do for work, or maybe that's what they do on the side, okay, for work. But yeah, it definitely feels like this person has a really sensible head on their shoulders. They're very mature. Even if there's someone that's quite young or appears young or looks young, they're definitely much wiser in their mind than they might appear, okay? And yeah, this person, you will notice that money is very, very important to them. Like, they need that security. They need to feel safe within their finances. And so this is what they really spend the majority of their time focused on, is money, and how they can build more money, how they can invest in the best way, how they can accumulate more and more and more. Okay, it's all about acquiring wealth for this person. So like I said, this person may naturally be very wealthy. But it's off the back of hard work, okay? I don't feel like this is like a Nepo baby or something. I'm really getting this sense of like this person has really, really put in the effort to achieve what they have, this level of success that they have. It's come from their discipline. And that's the thing with this person. They are incredibly disciplined, and you'll notice that about them. Now, it may even come to the detriment of other things, other areas of their life, because they're so focused on money, okay? It's a really big thing for them. Okay, then we've got musician. I'm going to have to cover him up because there is some nudity there. So we've got play, invoke, and express. Okay, I mean, so yeah, this person could be a musician. Okay, that could be part of their career. But it's interesting because we've got all of this very kind of solid, earthy energy, almost very traditional with Capricorn there. But then we've got like the energy of Pisces with the musical element. So they might have a bit of Pisces in there. It may be that they are somebody that is very creative. They could be an artist or creator or musician of some kind. And that could be how they've acquired a lot of this wealth. And then they're able to invest it. Like you see certain famous people that, yeah, maybe they started off as a musician and then they move into like property development or something. It's the way that they invest the money they've made from being a musician. So that could also be what's happened here. But it could also be that this is just something that they love, like outside of, making money and investing. Like they may really love music and poetry. So that may be something you notice about them very quickly. Like maybe they'll send you songs, or like when you're together, they'll play certain songs for you that they really love. Or even if they like post on social media, like they always post a song with it. Or yeah, you just notice that they've got this kind of like poetic, profound way of thinking about things, okay? This person, I'm definitely getting a stoic vibe, okay? So they don't show their emotions very easily at all. They appear quite cold. They appear to be, again, very disciplined, very well put together, but they do have a sweet side to them. They do have this sweet musical side, okay, that they really connect with. And I feel like that's a way that they may also connect with you, is through music. Now maybe you even have a bit of that synchronicity going on, like you could hear a song and it reminds you of this person, and vice versa. They could hear that and be reminded of you. But something about music is very, very powerful here. Now maybe even it's a way in which you bond together, or how you meet. Like you could even meet through like social media, for example, but you both like comment on the same like musical post and get talking through that. I mean, I've read stories of people that have met through like a Reddit forum or something. So crazier things have happened. Okay, but again, it could even be like your first date. Like you're in the car and they'll put on like their favorite pieces of music and they want to see like your reaction to it. Very interesting. So who is this person coming in towards you? Who is this person coming in towards you? Okay, then we've got mystic, seek, contemplate, and philosophize. So, yeah, this person has a very strong intuition. Very, very strong intuition. They can pick up on the subtleties of human behavior and of trends as well, because I think that's one of the keys with investing is, of course, you need to have the money. You also need to have the knowledge about what you're investing in and how to invest. But then a lot of it comes down to instincts. It comes down to intuition, when to invest, when to pull out, when to withdraw. And so I do feel your person has a talent for this. And I think because, again, they just seem like quite a quiet person. Like, I definitely don't feel like this is somebody loud, somebody brash, somebody over the top. They have this very quiet confidence about them, okay? That's something that you'll notice. But it doesn't mean that they don't notice things. They see everything. They just don't comment on it. And they don't show how they feel. They don't show their sensitivity to it. They keep it all very much behind closed doors. They keep it to themselves. And I feel like this is something that stemmed from childhood. They may not have felt safe to express themselves that openly. And so in their adult years, they feel like there's just no point in being emotional or being sensitive or expressive. It hasn't gotten me anywhere, or it's not the best way to handle things. So they feel like the best way is to be cool, calm, and collected. But it doesn't mean, like I said, that they don't follow their intuition, because they do. And it's almost easier for them to do that because they're so quiet. Like, they listen to their internal calling. Because, like, you never learn something when you're actually talking. As the listener is the one learning. And the person that is talking is just talking, right? It's teaching. But the listener is the one observing. And I feel like this person is very much an observer, okay? They notice everything. They just don't mention that they notice everything. And this is kind of what makes them almost a little bit mysterious as well. And that's something you'll notice about them is, okay, they are a bit mysterious. I can't quite figure them out. So I feel like that will definitely almost draw you closer to them, okay? Because I think you'll find this person to be quite fascinating in many ways, because you see that they have many layers, but it's almost like, especially if you yourself are someone that likes to investigate things, if you always like to learn things, or if like the mysteries of life really sort of hook you in, I feel like that's what you'll get with this person, okay? You'll feel like, oh, they're just so interesting. I want more. I want to know more. I want to connect with this person more deeply. Okay, actually, before I look at this deck, I'm just thinking, I want to know for you if this is somebody from the past, because it's not giving me brand new or past energy. Okay, tell you what, I'll do that in a minute. I will ask specifically if this is new or old. And then, but I just want to see any more information about this person, which may help to corroborate for you. Okay, what's coming through about this next person coming in towards you romantically? Who are they? Describe them. That's funny, the heart chakra, because I saw that on the bottom of the deck a minute ago, but it was upright. So, yeah, like I said, this person does not wear their heart on their sleeve whatsoever, okay? They are not open, they are not expressive with their heart, okay? And they may even have a bit of a block going on. They may even have actual heart issues, okay? But yeah, this person is, they repress their feelings. They do not open up and express themselves truly in that way. Okay, then we've got Angel of Love, which I feel like is you coming through group 2. I feel like you're the angel of love. Your person will see that about you. And I feel like it's almost like they see that that's what's missing within them. Like, you have the missing piece. You literally have the heart, or you have the keys to their heart. And so I do feel that this person sees the potential within this relationship to help actually open them up more. So yeah, especially as they are naturally very stoic and quite closed, I feel like they don't always like to be that way. Just because that's the way they are doesn't mean that that's the way they always want to be. I feel like they think that that is the best way they need to be, but sometimes I feel like they wish they could be a little bit more vulnerable or open. But I feel like it's about reserving it for the right person, because trust is a really big thing for them as well. And I feel like as they start to soften to you, they will start to trust you more. And I feel like you may be able to get a little bit more out of them emotionally, but not totally, okay? Okay, so we've got the 7th chakra and the sun. Okay. Yeah, your person definitely seems like they could be a bit more on the pessimistic scale of things. Okay, so again, rather than seeing the cup as half full, they can be a little bit like seeing the cup as half empty. Again, this person seems very much like a realist, okay? Very logical thinking. And so, yeah, sometimes like they can end up just seeing the negatives and they're not able to maneuver their mind to somewhere more positive. So that may be something you notice, that they again could be a little bit miserable, a little bit like eye rolling kind of energy. But again, I feel like that's really because I don't think this person is truly happy. I really don't. And maybe they're not happy without you, especially if this is somebody that you already know, if you split from them. It may be that they feel a lot less happy not being with you, okay? But if this is somebody brand new, it may also be that, you know, they haven't felt like they've met the right person. So, you know, they can be in quite this sort of negative mindset. But yeah, I mean, the 7th chakra in reverse, like I said, I do feel this person has a keen intuition, but then sometimes there seems to be a bit of a block. So they may be spiritually blocked. So they may be an atheist, okay? They may not believe in God or believe in the universe or anything spiritual. So that might be something you notice about them, is that block that they have, okay? But even if they are into spirituality or religion, they may struggle to see eye to eye with you. Maybe you have differing beliefs. Okay, that could be why that seventh chakra is coming through. But it may also be that they are religious, but they don't follow it in some ways. They might believe in certain aspects of religion or spirituality, but then they don't actually follow that guidance. It's like they only follow their personal inner guidance. But it would be helpful to them if they did lean into spirit or lean into God a bit more, because it would help them. Because when you ask for help, it helps your intuition to shine more, and you're able to follow your intuition, and then that leads you into more and more positive places. Anyway, I want to get some information to see now whether this person is somebody brand new or if this is somebody returning. Okay. I'll pull 3 cards and I'll go upright for someone new, reversed for someone from the past. Okay. So is this somebody new coming in, or is this someone from your past? Upright for new, reversed for past. Okay. Is this person someone new? We've got the 7 of Cups in reverse. We've got the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay, this is someone from the past. This is not someone brand new. Excuse me. Let me just have a sip of my coffee, one sec. Okay. So yeah, all 3 cards are in reverse. I mean, we do have 7-7 here. So 7-7 could be a prominent number, could be a number you see a lot in synchronicity, could be a number you see when this person is thinking of you even. It could also be a date you might have met on the 7th. It might be that you reconnect on the 7th. I will be pulling the fishbowl. I'm not pulling the fishbowl messages today. I'm going to pull the astro dice today because I don't have as much time, but I will promise to do it in the next reading. Okay, the fishbowl messages. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, so I'm going to look at time frame as well for when this person is coming in the astro dice. Okay, so let me just get them out now. But yeah, oh God, dropping it now. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I feel like this is somebody you already know. Okay, somebody you know or you've already had a relationship with, but I don't feel like it's a brand new energy. Okay, so, oh yeah, no, that was it. Getting all confused here. I want to see how are they going to act towards you moving forwards. Okay, so how is this person going to act towards you moving forwards? Okay, so we had 2 fly out. As you saw, we've got guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. Okay, so yeah, they are acknowledging that they made a mistake in some way. So if they walked away from you or they caused an issue, yeah, they do feel guilty about it, especially if they know that they've hurt you in the process. They do feel badly about it. But then also, shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. Okay, so yeah, again, whatever you said to this person or didn't say to this person has made them look within. Okay, it's made them realize, you know what, I need to do better. I need to improve this. I can't continue this way, or I will lose group 2 forever. But let's see, how are they going to act towards you moving forward? So it's almost like, yeah, they have to have this revelation first. They have this revelation of guilt and then their shadow side. So it's like they have to go through that first before they actually come back towards you. And daydreaming, I'm always longing for you. And lastly, we've got overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. So yeah, I just feel like, I mean, clearly this is the person coming in towards you. So they are going to come in. They are going to take some action. But I do feel like Spirit is kind of keeping it a little bit under wraps how they're going to come back. Okay? Because I feel like in some way it's meant to be a surprise. Because in the previous reading, it was very clear how they were coming in. Okay, or to me it was clear anyway. But with this person, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely meant to be somewhat surprising. Maybe you have like strong Aquarius energy, or they do in their chart. Or maybe even if you have a composite chart, you've got Aquarius there being prominent. But something surprising in their actions, I feel like, will come about here. But yeah, it's almost like they have to go through this internal suffering first. You know, they do feel stressed, they do feel drained, but they are daydreaming of you. They keep thinking of you. They are still longing for you. So they do long to come back to you. But yeah, it just seems like at the moment they're not quite ready to. So I'm going to get the Astro Dice now, which will show how long it will be, the rough timing or the energy that they're going to come back to you with. Okay. So interesting. We've got the number 3, we have Neptune, and then we have Aries. Okay. So Aries is very quick. It's the quickest of all of the signs that's come through. Okay. Now, Neptune, though, is confusing. So, yeah, maybe they will come through quite quickly, but how they're coming through is left up to a mystery. Okay, again, it's going to take you by surprise. You will not see this coming, even after receiving this reading. I think you'll go away, you'll put it to the back of your mind, you won't think about it, and then suddenly it's like, boom, there it is. Here this person is, in they come. Oh, now they may, like I said, send you a song or send you a video. Okay, that could be a way that they try to bridge the gap between you, may send you a picture, or may even like video call you, because Pisces energy represents videos, okay? So it could be that that is a way that they come back, okay? But it might also be that they have a dream of you, like they wake up and they think of you because of the dream, and then that inspires them to take some kind of action and reach out. I mean, the Aries energy is like the warrior, okay? Like they are willing to fight for you. So I do feel that this person is definitely going to come in with real action. They're going to actually be like, right, let's do something. Let's go somewhere. Let's meet up. Let's talk about this. Let's discuss it. Like they're definitely not going to shy away from that, okay? They're definitely going to be in that energy of fighting for you, okay? Taking that action. So they're definitely not going to be passive, but yeah, they may even have like Mars in Pisces or something. So the action can sometimes seem a bit diluted, a little bit like, yeah, like their intentions are well-meaning, but sometimes their delivery isn't always the best. And I think that this person that's something they realize they need to work on, is their delivery, because I feel like their intentions are, I don't know how pure their intentions are, but their intentions are genuine and honest to connect with you in that way. But it's how they deliver it, how they actually act towards you that can be a bit like, what? So again, either the timing of it or how they approach you or what they say will seem a little bit kind of out there. And again, even we had that musician card at the beginning. So yeah, again, I feel like they're going to send you something that could even be quite romantic or quite poetic. Yeah, they're going to do something that's going to make you smile, because that's what they really want to do. They do want to make you smile, group 2. But yeah, with the number 3 here, it could be that they come back within 3 days, could be even 3 hours. At the most, this could be 3 weeks or 3 months. I don't feel like it's going to be that long with Aries energy though. Aries, like I said, is very quick. But like I said, I feel like they still have these things to think about here. So this is why I don't feel like it's like as imminent as maybe another reading might be, but timing is always fluid and changeable, as we know. So obviously we'll have to see how that plays out. But I would just say with that Aries energy, they're going to come to the conclusion that they need you quite quickly. Okay, so it might take them a hot minute to actually then action coming back towards you, but I feel like their desire to come back towards you is coming through very, very quickly. Okay, group 2. So this is what I see for you. I truly do hope that it resonates. If it does, I would love to hear your thoughts. So please feel free to leave a red emoji below or anything else you wish to share. I do love to hear your thoughts, and I really appreciate you for, sharing what you think. And even if you just enjoyed the reading, I love to know. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me or to check out any of the other services I provide, the link to my website is below in the description box. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Hi, group 3. So let's take a look at who is coming towards you next in love. I'm just going to remove the placeholder. Let's take a look. So who is the next person coming in towards you in love? Who is coming towards you? Who is coming towards you romantically? Group 3. Ooh. Okay, we have Pisces. Gemini. Okay, there's a bit of nudity on that card, so let me just cover them up. Gemini. Okay. And then Virgo, I analyze. Okay, so straight away, group number 3. I'm seeing 2 people. Okay, I feel like there are 2 people coming in. And sorry, 1 second. I feel like this card is just too big. I don't like how big it is. Right, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, because Pisces, we've got the 2 fish just symbolically swimming in circles. And then Gemini, we've got the twins. So, yeah, I definitely feel like there are 2 people coming in. Now, one could be brand new, one could be old, both could be new, both could be old. I will get the clarity on that for you, okay, as to, yeah, whether they're new or old or who they are exactly. We'll get more information. Now, it could be one of them is a Pisces, one of them's a Virgo, or one is a Gemini. Actually, as well, all of these are mutable signs. Okay, which is flexible energy, which is changeable energy. So that's also quite interesting, that it may be the people that you're drawing in towards you are quite changeable, quite flexible or adaptable as people. Okay. Let's see. Now, Virgo, this could mean that you meet this person through work, or one of these people through work, you may meet them. It could also mean that you meet them doing something connected to health matters, because Virgo connects to health and fitness as well as your daily routines. So it could even be you're meeting them when you're going food shopping or running errands, for example. Now, Gemini can connect to anything related to communication. So that could, of course, in this day and age, be related to social media of some kind. So that could be a way in which you either meet or maybe you're connecting with them. Pisces can also represent social media as well, because it represents videos as well as creativity and something artistic or something very spiritual in its nature. So yeah, these could be different areas in which you are going to be meeting these new people or coming together with them. Oh God. Okay, so let's get some more information. Because I'm seeing 2 people specifically, I think I'm going to actually split the reading into 2 parts, like one person over here on the right, one person over here on the left. So we'll try and get some information about both of these people coming in. Okay, so let's put one of these people. So in terms of the 2 people coming in towards you, please describe one of them first, please. We'll put them over here on the right. Please describe this first person that's coming in. Please describe. Oh, okay, we had one. And that's so interesting, because I've just seen this. We've got the angel wings. And as I was shuffling, I was really drawn in by the wings on the Virgo card here. So I don't know what wings have to do with anything when it relates to this person, but maybe you see them as a bit of an angel. You could see them as your savior. You could see them as someone that is like your knight in shining armor. Okay, so this could be somebody that comes in and saves the day almost. Okay, that could be how you notice them. But we've got the colors white here and we've got red. So white and red could be very symbolic. Okay, it could be in terms of their ethnicity. It could be the colors on their flag are very prominent, red and white. Okay, or it could be, like I said, the colors they choose to wear. Could be a uniform they wear at work as well. Could be. But yeah, it's like something about you see this person as your guardian angel. Like you see them as like your protector. So yeah, like I said, this person could come in and like try and save the day, or like, you know, there's somebody that seems to be very chivalrous, or somebody that, you know, genuinely wants to help you. So even if you don't even appear to need help in some way, they could just come in, and it may be even this feeling you have with them, like, wow, okay, like I didn't realize I needed this person until they came in, but now they're here, like I couldn't be without them. Okay. Because yeah, I really do feel like this person is very helpful, and they're giving me more of this Virgo energy actually as well. And maybe because I'm placing them here on this side, so maybe that's more of this Virgo person, that they like to be of service. Virgo is the house or the sign of service, likes to help, likes to be there, likes to provide advice and help people through things. And so yeah, I feel like you'll see that about this person, that they are very helpful. They're great at giving advice. Okay, now they may also be quite psychic, okay, because they, you know, we've got the priestess here: perceive, predict, prophesize. So You may notice that about them, that they are quite psychic, whether they know it or not. Okay, they could say things that end up happening later on. Okay, or they just appear to be very wise, but like also that they're ahead of their time in some way. So I kind of get the sense that they might be a little eccentric, or they seem on the outside to other people like they've got these really crazy abstract ideas. But when you think about so many scientists and inventors over the years that have always appeared to be crazy for whatever reason, or painted to be crazy, but their ideas are so incredibly intelligent and smart and forward thinking, but they are villainized, or maybe not villainized as such, but they are pigeonholed and put in a box that they're a crazy person. And sometimes it's not until that person dies until people really see the value. When you think of artists like Van Gogh, who didn't actually make it until they passed on. So it may be as well that certain things within this person, certain things they say or certain things they do are kind of way ahead of their time, and not everybody appreciates that about them. Okay, but I feel like you will be able to appreciate that. You will understand them. You will understand their ideas. You will respect their ideas. And I feel like you'll really cherish them. And I think you'll find this person incredibly interesting to talk to. Very, very interesting. They have a very intelligent mind, okay, and a way of thinking and a way of doing things that I don't feel like you're used to seeing in many people. So I do feel that is what will draw you to this person, because again, you'll find them interesting, but you'll also find them to be very caring, very helpful. It's like, I just got a vision of someone at a train station, and like somebody trying to jump in front of a train, and this person pulling them back. Okay, and that's the kind of person this person is. I feel like they are the savior. They are somebody that it's almost like they are a guardian angel to other people. Like they're just there at the train station. They're not thinking about saving lives, but they just happen to be in the right place at the right time where someone needs their help, and they jump in to help them. Okay, that is this person. They're very proactive like that. Okay, but anyway, let's get some more information. Yeah, I'm just thinking, actually, I might stick with this one person first, so we don't sort of go back and forth. Let's just stick to this person and get more information about them, and then also whether this person is new or old. Let's see. And then, yeah, we'll go to the other person. So this person coming in, what else can you tell us about this person? What else is coming through about this person? What else is coming through about this person? Goddess of the Moon. Wow. Yeah, this person is really going to seem otherworldly to you. Like, yeah, again, I'm just keep getting like guardian angel. We've even got healer of the ages. Now, I know these two are reversed, but I'm getting them more in that upright position. Okay, this person, like I said, is some kind of a healer, a helper. So maybe that's something that they do within their work. They could be the one with the more dominant Pisces energy even, okay? Because Pisces oftentimes can represent caring and being there for other people. So yeah, like I said, this person is genuinely very caring. They care about other people. They care about the well-being of others and perfect strangers as well. This person isn't just somebody that cares about their immediate friends or family. They care about the world and people on a global scale. So they're very charitable as well, very kind. And I feel like, yeah, their love language is acts of service, okay, where they will like do whatever it takes to make someone happy. And I feel like that's how they will act towards you as well. You will notice that very quickly, where they're like, hey, can I, give you a lift somewhere? Can I cook you some dinner? Or, can I take you to this meeting or something? I don't know what meeting is, but it's something where they feel like it would be beneficial to you. Or say like, I don't know, say you're a social media, say you're an influencer, like they'd be like, let me take pictures for you. Okay, how can I make your life easier? What can I do to improve things for you? Okay. So yeah, that's something you will very much notice about them. One more card, please. I also feel like their hair, I'm seeing long hair here. So either their hair is very long or very curly, or it's really prominent. Okay, you may notice their hair quite quickly when you meet them. Okay. And then we've got happy family.
Yeah, so this person may not have a family or much of a family, so that could be something that they share with you, and maybe that's why they lean into like helping other people, okay? Or maybe they're not close with their family, or it may be something that they share, that they want that kind of loving family network, but they haven't got it yet, okay? But I am getting like a bit of like a loner sense from this person. Yeah, they may be a bit of a loner. I'm not seeing them being overly social, so I feel like this person definitely keeps themselves to themselves, and I do feel like they keep their circle very small. Okay, so this isn't somebody that is gregarious, that is constantly out and about and meeting different people, like friendship wise. Again, they only, I feel like, hang out with the very select people that they trust. Okay, but they are a people person. That's the thing. They're a people person, but they can just go very inwardly and introverted, and they don't, it's like they get drained being around people too much. Okay, so they do like to keep themselves to themselves, but at the same time they know that they do love people, they love to be around people, but yeah, they just don't let a lot of people into their personal circle. Okay, they do tend to keep that very small. Okay, but let's describe the other person coming in. Who is this person? Who is this next person coming in towards you in love? Who is the next person? Okay, so we've got dancer, dance, rapture, embody. Okay, so yeah, this person very literally could be a dancer, could be, oh my goodness. And we've got love maker here. Look at all of this orange. I'm just going to kind of cover her up slightly because she could appear to be a bit nude. Hold on a second. Yeah, so yeah, this person is kind of seems to be a bit of the opposite. I mean, this person is definitely like a lover person. Like I said, they're very kind, very sweet. But this person is definitely much more fiery, is what I'm getting. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're somebody that, you know, puts themselves out there. They are quite extroverted, okay? And maybe you'll meet them when dancing, okay? You could be out at a club or a bar or some kind of dance class, and that could be where you meet them. I mean, we do have the love maker, lover's energy here, so there's definitely going to be a very physical, strong attraction between you and this person. Really, really super physical, really hot, very, very heated, this energy. And I do feel it'd be quite a strong sexual connection as well, because it gives such strong sacral energy. So yeah, and I feel like this person is very creative, very, very creative. Maybe with the way they move their body, even if they're not a dancer, or maybe they're a dancer but you don't see them dancing, they may just dance behind closed doors. But this person has natural rhythm, okay? I feel like they could be into sports, okay? They could be a sports person, they could be a professional athlete, okay? And that's definitely something you'll notice is their body, the way that they move their body. They're very, very, very physical in that way. Okay. And then we've got faith, hope, anticipate, aspire, foresee. So it's interesting that both of them seem to be a little bit psychic. So maybe that's the type of people that you draw in, because maybe you yourself are very psychic, okay? So naturally you're going to draw people in that have a very strong intuition. This person, I do feel, is quite religious, okay? They're either religious or very spiritual. You know, they believe in something bigger and greater than them. And, you know, they may actually go to church, okay? Or they, you know, spend a lot of time praying or asking for guidance, asking for support from their spiritual team. So yeah, that's something I definitely feel like you will notice about them as well. I'm also drawn in by these pillars here. So you may even meet them at a place where there are these big pillars or this big home. There's a huge, like, massive structure here, this huge doorway. So yeah, you could meet them in a vicinity where there's like this really, really large doorway, okay? But yeah, this person has quite a pure soul, okay? And that's what I feel like you'll notice about them. And it's like the way that they move their body is in alignment with their soul's purpose. Like, that's what they feel they need to do. And I also feel for this person that they may actually move their body quite a lot because they can sometimes be overthinking. And it's that overthinking that sometimes causes them to go into a negative place. So in order for them to be less internally thinking, they start moving their body, which gets them out of their mind, okay? Because I feel like you'll notice that with this person, when they're not moving, when they're not active, they can go into a bit of a low place, okay? Because they are very, very sensitive, this person, very emotionally sensitive. Let's get some more information about them, and then I will look at both to see whether it's new or old energy. Okay, so we've got the Journey card. So this could be a long distance connection. Okay, it could be that they travel a lot though as well for work. They could be a bit nomadic. We've got the Yin Yang. Oh, look at all those twos. We've got 2, 2, 2. So 2 could be a number you see a lot with this person in synchronicity. Okay, it could also be a date in which you met or that you will meet up on. And then we've got contract. Yeah, I feel like this person wants a relationship, wants to, and I feel like they'll maybe make that fairly clear in the beginning, okay, that they are looking for something balanced, something serious, okay, even though they're definitely a very free spirit, but at the same time, they want something stable, they want something equal in terms of a partnership. So yeah, that could be something that comes up quite quickly with this person, and maybe you even feel like you get into a relationship very quickly with this person. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you've got the opportunities. You've got 2 different people here, both coming in, both vying for your attention, both wanting something more. But I do feel like this person might move more quickly than this person in terms of a relationship, because again, they follow their body, they're a bit more impulsive, they're a bit more sort of action orientated in that way, whereas this person, I think, is a little bit more reserved. Again, they can be a little bit more quiet, a little bit more yeah, like they take their time, they want to be there for you, they want to do these things and help you, and they want to be this sort of grounding force in your life. Okay, but this person, yeah, it's almost like they want to secure you quite quickly, I feel. So obviously it'll be your choice what you do, but let me just see. I'm going to ask for three cards here, 3 cards there. Upright for whether they're a new person, and reverse for whether they are someone from your past. Okay, so upright for new, reverse for the past. This person over here on the right, are they past, or will they be a new person coming in? Past or new? Past or new? Okay, so we've got reversal, and we have reversal. So yeah, this person is from your past. Okay, this is somebody that you have either met or you've been with before. You've had some kind of connection or a situationship, or this is the thing, this could even be a friend, it could be a colleague, somebody that you don't see at the moment as being a romantic option, but they're coming in as a romantic option towards you. Okay, and then we have, sorry, I keep sniffing, but it's that sneeze got me. I don't have a tissue near me, but anyway, we're nearly finished here. Let's see. So this person here on the left, are they new or are they old? Are they someone from your past or are they new? We've got the Judgment card. In the upright, we've got reversal of the Ace of Swords, and then we have upright 4 of Swords rather. So this is new. This is a new person coming in. Okay, so you've got 1 new and 1 old. Okay, so like I said, this is somebody you haven't met before, or certainly they are, like, you could have this person on social media, for example, because when it's new energy, it doesn't always mean like you've never ever seen them before, but it may be like this is someone brand new in terms of a love connection. So like I said, it could be somebody you've had on social media or somebody you've never spoken to before, but it then elevates moving forwards. Okay, but I'm just going to get a couple of messages on each side for each of these people and how they're coming towards you, and then I'll finalize with the Astro Dice as well. So this person, we've got unappreciated. How are they going to act towards you moving forwards? Reunion, there we go, reunion. So yeah, they want to come back together with you. Regrets, okay, so they may have regrets over the past. If they didn't treat you well before, they want to come in and treat you well this time. Again, this is why I think that they want to be there as your rock to help you with things. Now, they may have disappeared if they felt like you didn't care, okay? So either they felt unappreciated by you, or you may have felt unappreciated by this person before, and that may be what they're realizing now, that they needed to actually show you that appreciation more than they did. Okay, but they're coming back in, they want this, and they do have regrets. So they very may well apologize to you about not being what you needed before. Okay, but how is this person going to come in and approach you? This person on the left, how are they coming in towards you? I always feel connected to you. And then we've got like, it looks like the distance again. So yeah, this person could actually travel towards you, make a long distance travel towards you. It could also be that they invite you somewhere, invite you to go and visit them. Okay. We've got missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. And then self-love. I'm still trying to heal. So yeah, before this person comes in, I do feel like they're going through their own healing process here. So it's like, I feel like part of this self-love is about them reaching out to you, because I feel like they'll get to this place where they're like, because when you really think about what self-love is, it's doing things that make you feel good, right? And I feel like them connecting to you is going to make them feel good. So I feel like them coming from that place of self-love is what's going to drive them towards you. And they say, look, I want, and I'm interested in group 3. So I can either hold back and just let the opportunity slip through my fingers, or I can actually take action, reach out and make something happen, which is exactly what I feel like they will do, because this is the person coming in towards you. I mean, both of them are coming in towards you. They're both going to take some level of action, okay? But I feel like this person over here, they saw an opportunity to act, but they missed it, okay? So I feel like they've already thought about reaching out to you and taking action, and they missed that boat, okay? Even though a lot of the time they can be very impulsive, and I feel like they didn't follow their impulses before, and this is where I feel like they're beating themselves up about that now. And so the next time they get that impulse, they're going to reach out to you. They're going to try and connect with you because they don't want to lose out again. Okay, so they've learned a lesson there for sure. Because maybe they wanted to reach out to you, but maybe you started dating someone else and they're like, damn it, I didn't act. Or like maybe you were visiting where they were, like locationally, and you know, they felt like they were too busy to meet up with you at the time. And then after you left, they're like, God damn it, I should have just met up with you, you know? But anyway, let's just get a general overview of who's coming in towards you, the timing, and what's coming through. So we have Scorpio, we have 7, and we have Jupiter. Wow. I mean, the Jupiter makes sense because we've got expansive energy here. You know, you haven't just got one person coming in, you've got two. You've got two people coming in vying for your attention. Both of these could end up being a relationship as well with the 7. Okay, this represents the 7th house, Libra house, the partnership house. So you're definitely going to have a choice, and you could really end up with either person, but it will come down to you. And I think you will actually date both of them at the same time. Okay. And I think, or at the very least, you'll talk to both of these people and try to figure out who is actually going to be the best fit for you. But with Scorpio there, you may decide to keep it all to yourself. And naturally so, I don't think you're going to share with either one of them that there's someone else on the scene. But you may also just keep it to yourself in terms of sharing it with family or with friends, especially if you feel like you've been jinxed before when you say, you know what, it's going really well, and then it goes wrong. So you may think, you know what, I'm just going to keep both of these situations under wraps until something really manifests as serious. I'm going to keep it to myself for now. So yeah, definitely see this kind of secret element to these connections, but you can see it as divine protection, because the number 7 as well is also an incredibly spiritual number, and I feel like there is spiritual intervention going on here with both of these people coming in, and whoever you choose to end up with, I feel like you almost needed the other person to come in at the same time, so you could actually compare the two and realize who you lean to more towards, who you identify with more, who you think will actually be a better long-term partner for you. I think all of these things are going to come to a head for you, which will help you to make that decision. And something about the 15th, you might make the decision by the 15th of either this month, next month, maybe even Scorpio season 15th of November seems very prominent here. So obviously we'll have to see how that plays out. But overall, this is what I see for you, group 3. I really do hope it resonates with you, and if it does, please comment a green emoji or anything else you wish to share. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me or to check out any of the other services I provide, the link is below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.